We can start right away in the room here for questions from Kyle.
Kyle, what's it been like around campus the last couple of days? Now you all have been back and have a chance to go to class. And oh, you got it.
Well, it's been a lot different actually going to class. I haven't been in class in a couple of weeks, so it's been a lot more fun. People saying good luck and hope you play well, and congratulations so far.
Chris said he's made some new friends, people he never met before.
Oh, definitely. I'm getting texts from people I've talked to in a couple of years, people I've never even really seen on campus, or saying hi and good luck and all this stuff. But we're just having a lot of fun right now.
Has it sunk in yet that you're playing Kentucky in the Final Four?
Definitely. We start preparing for them. Everybody's real focused on the game. It's a huge game for the state. We're just really focused and happy to be there and excited to play.
What's it going to take to get you free in this game? It seemed like that first matchup, they pretty much stayed on you the whole time. You didn't really have a lot of hope.
Whether it's running the floor in transition, trying to go to the glass or stuff like that, just pretty much anything I can do to get a shot. I'm not really worried about offense, more worried about stopping them and getting out on the break maybe. More focused on defense though.
Was that the first game that you really noticed the team kind of hedging towards you? It seemed like almost that became a trend once conference started.
It was the most obvious game I think, because even watching film on it now, it's just how much they denied and shadowed. They didn't think about coming off. But that's the way they're gonna play. That's how they're gonna play. We just got to find different ways to score.
And from watching the film, did you look at it like, oh, well, I could have done this and got free or anything like that?
Maybe a little bit more aggressive. Kind of act like Russ a little bit, but not completely like Russ. Just kind of flow through the offense, not really force anything, stuff like that. Maybe, yeah.
Teams change during the season. Which team has changed the most since that December matchup?
They're still playing great. They're a great team, but I think we've played a lot better than we did there. Our defense has gotten a lot better. We're playing more as a team, and I think we've progressed a lot more than they have. But they really didn't have very much to progress on.
When did you realize how big this rivalry was? I know you grew up close, but when did you have the best sense of how big the rivalry was?
You can tell when you're playing Kentucky the first week, how intense practice is, how much more coaches focused, and how much more just practice just basically sucks. But when you get in the game, you can just tell it's physical, it's rivalry, it's just how it is.
Are y'all you said you were having fun in the Big East in the first couple of rounds. Does you still have that fun atmosphere in practice, or is it just, or like you just said, much more intense?
Each game was just we're focused in, but we're having fun while we're focused in. So it's not just stuff getting drilled into us and we're kind of going through it because we have to. We're going through it in a fun way where we have to when we learn it. So we're still having the same mindset we did back then, just a bigger atmosphere.
It seems like Russ was the only one that had a pretty good game against Kentucky. Does that motivate the rest of the team?
Not really. It more motivates us on getting past them and not. Russ had a big game, I want to have a big game now. Like I said before, I could care less if I score 30 or 5. I just want to win, and where this team's more focused on defense and how I can stop them.
What's the balance like when Coach Pitino will tell you something, like when he told you guys before the tournament started that you were going to get to the Final Four, or before the Big East that you were going to win the Big East? It's like, what's the balance between him making a statement like that and him just doing something for motivation?
Right. I've seen both sides of it last year and then this year, but I think kind of this year, back in your mind, like, okay, this is just motivation. How can you possibly know that? Blah blah blah. But then you get in the Big East tournament and we win through the success that we had, and how much better we're playing, and just how much more fun we're having playing that way. And you start to believe the more and more you win, and now to the point where we obviously have a lot of confidence in him, and he believes a lot in us.
Do you remember him as the Kentucky coach? You're probably 7, 8 years old.
No, I don't. I was a Duke fan, so I know he's thrilled to hear that.
Kind of the tournament, you have that first game of the tournament where you've got 5, 6 days to prepare, and the second game where you got 1 day in between, and you been through that cycle a couple of times now. What's the difference from when there's a lot of time as opposed to little time? And do you prefer one over the other?
I mean, I prefer one day if you had to. But, I mean, just the difference is how much and how long you have to prepare for them. I mean, obviously, having a week to prepare for one opponent gives you a bigger advantage than a day. But then again, a day's quick turnaround and try to absorb what's been the team quickest.
Take one more for Kyle and he has to go.
Kyle, can you talk about the maturity that you've seen from Shane throughout the season? Any particular anecdotes on or off the court where you've seen him? Because he really took over the last two halves of getting you guys to the Final Four.
Right. I mean, early on in the season, he's still the same type of player he was back then, but he's just matured a lot more. Early on, he would have a great game, and then maybe he'd have a couple bad days of practice, and then get a little overconfident, not play well next game. Whereas now he's matured enough and understands that I can have a great game and keep it going, that I need to stay hungry and stay focused to have a good game.
Thank you, Kyle. Those of you on the phone lines, thanks for joining us today. We're done for today. Thank you.